Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. So, we absolutely must talk about our favorite middle-aged couple. Harry and Meghan out at the Beyoncé Cowboy Carter concert yesterday in LA having a date night. Now, they went to this concert, I believe it was Renaissance. It may have been last year or the year before. So they're kind of making this an annual thing. So they're out at this concert yet again, having a fabulous time. This time, though, I will say the video I got, I couldn't really see them as much as I did in the other one where we could see them dancing and Meghan was like getting it. But we have gotten fabulous photos from Meghan's IG. She's also posted that she was there. But look at this. Aren't they so stinking cute? And look at Meghan with the off-the-shoulder, like, bodycon, hip-hugging, off-the-shoulder denim dress. Completely appropriate for the Cowboy Carter concert. And then we have Harry even sporting a hat. I've never seen him wear like this fedora styled hat. And then he looks like maybe a jean jacket or casual jacket. Casual jeans, dark wash jeans, and a black top. Looking wonderful. I'm so happy for them. And look at Meghan's face. She's like, yes, my man. Look like, okay, body, what do they call it? The body language experts, they're always trying to say that Meghan is like clawing him and is always touching him and he's uncomfortable with it. This man does not look uncomfortable. He looks very pleased to be in the position that he is, okay? Now this dress, they've already found out Carolina Herrera, and it's been sold out at a lot. Like, I saw the screenshot where it was sold out at Neiman Marcus for sure. So I'm sure other sellers of this fabulous dress have sold out too because it's gorgeous. But what other pictures did they post? Hold up, let's see. Because there was a bunch of them. They also posted a video. Okay, so this is another cute picture of them on that night. Look at Harry. Pink cheeks, big ass grin, big ass. Looks like he's been a little sweaty where they dance. Like, what is going on? But he looks like, and they look like they're having the times of their lives at this concert. Okay? Bling bling, bitches is mad. Make them mad. Like, look at this. Please tell me. Yet they're not in love. Yet they're not living together. Yet Harry made the worst decision of his life for saving his family and listening to his wife and honoring her and getting her out of a toxic situation. He did all that just not to love or respect or like his wife, like people have been trying to say, and they've separated this or another. You really think he would give up everything he's known, just for them for a few years later, 5 years later, oh, we're getting a divorce? It's just not realistic, y'all. I hate to break it to some of y'all, they are in love. He loves her and she makes him happy. And it's very apparent. Like, look at that. The way he's looking at her. It's hard to fake chemistry like this, okay? Many try and fail. I think they really do have chemistry. I think they really do love each other. And I think that he really is her protector. And a lot of people probably wish that they had advocates and protectors in their corner like she does, that her husband provides, and they just don't have it. So they feel a type of way. But this is pure love, having a date night, maybe had a few drinks, dancing with their friends, dancing with each other out at the Beyoncé concert, and they deserve to do exactly that. So I was happy to see them out there. Here goes Meghan. She posted this one on her IG. So she was also sporting a hat, very a la Cowboy Carter, and then the denim dress, of course. Got great seats. She posted on IG. Let me make sure I get the we'll go to her IG in a moment, but here was the dress being sold out via Neiman Marcus. Okay, that's the front of the dress. Very cute. Very, very cute. Simple, classic, timeless dress that you could pull out. And she pulled it out at the perfect moment for this concert. Love it. So also, let's go to here, more pictures. Her and her friends. I see why people are mad. Looks like she may have met some fans or some friends out there. That's the better front of the dress view. Gorgeous. That's why they're mad. They've even made Pop crave this morning. This is news. This is major news if it's on Pop Crave, okay? Oh gosh. I think they're so cute. And there's a reason why she's so hated when she's just living her life and doing her own thing, yet consistently talked about. There was one tweet that really like took me out because I'm like, these people are deranged. They're effing deranged. That they would think that Harry and Meghan, after they fought all this time about social media and the harm and damage it can do, and you really think they're going to show us their children? It's not deserved. It's so not deserved. And the slight pictures we have seen of them, like the back of their head or the side profile or the whatever, their hair, y'all have eaten that up and talked mad shit about them. So as soon as you see their faces, it's gonna be a fucking wrap. If I were Meghan, I would never show my kids' faces till they were like 18 and it was their choice. I'm trying to find that one. Actually, it was so hateful. We don't even need to worry about it. I probably didn't even like it because it was just that hateful, but it was one of these hate accounts, these troll accounts that was simply demanding that Meghan and Harry show their kids' faces. Demanding it in a way that was so fucking weird and creepy, and it's like the audacity to be demanding to see the kids of someone that you say is irrelevant, is a narcissist, that you don't like, is all these horrible fucking things that you're demanding to see their children. Why the fuck do you care if they're that goddamn irrelevant? I see that all the time up and down my fucking timeline with these hate accounts. They're talking about how irrelevant she is, how they don't care, yet they're consistently talking about her. How are you going to be clicking on videos, watching content about someone that you view as irrelevant and that you don't care about, and then want to comment on it? That makes no logical sense. It is so interesting to me. So very interesting to me. But yes, I was very happy to see Harry and Meghan out enjoying a date night out in LA, seeing the Beyonce concert. Oh, I wanted to put what she actually said, because she was thanking Beyonce. So I don't know if maybe these tickets were comped. Beyonce set them up where they were seated. I'm sure, because she thanked them and her she was like, oh, thank you, Beyonce and your team. Here she goes. So this is the IG post, and it says, about last night, thank you at Beyonce and team for an amazing concert and a very fun date night. All love. So these were all the photos that she posted and videos she posted of her date night with her man. And this, even the fedora that Harry wore, Archie, Lily, my love, Africa, UK, America. What is this one? Is that a Canada flag or something? Yeah, like, so he's just decorating his hat with symbolism of places that he loves, his kids, Meghan. Very sweet. And I'm sure Meghan's probably has a similar type of thing going on. But yeah, I think that they're cute, and I just wish people would leave them the hell alone. But they can keep on, because honestly, the more people talk ish about them, the more they continue to thrive. So it's doing like a counteractive effort of what you really want to be done, because they're doing perfectly fine as people sit at home behind a keyboard and just talk shit. So I don't know how productive that is, but to each our own. But something else, the Diddy trial starts on Monday. I think that they've done the whole jury selection and everything. And Albie Shore was talking about and confirming that he believes Diddy is responsible for him going into a coma from multiple organ failure, and stands firm in his belief that Kim Porter didn't die from pneumonia, and reveals he's willing to testify in the federal trial. And I believe Cassie's set to testify as well. So this is about to get fucking deep. But this is Albie Shore. He was on Fox News saying this. So he's for real, for real. He thinks, I'm sure, to say this, make such a big and large statement like this, he has to have some type of proof other than like a feeling. Like, he's connected the dots. He definitely feels like Diddy came after his fucking ass. And I don't put anything past Diddy. I really don't put anything past him. But apparently Diddy is in court because Stephanie Sue, she's a YouTuber but slash journalist, I guess. I didn't even know. But apparently she's been allowed in the courtroom as media, and she was talking about how Diddy looks and how he's like really gray and like fuzzy. And she kind of said he resembles like a koala when like they're in heat and they're like fuzzed up and stuff. Like, that's the way that he looks. And it's crazy because they don't have they haven't let cameras in the courtroom, but they have these court drawings, and he does look rough from the drawings. So it's crazy. I still can't believe like Diddy is in jail. I can't believe Karen Huger is in jail. They're two different things, honestly, but like, sometimes I'm like, I can't believe Diddy's in jail, deservedly, but I'm like, damn, they really got his fucking ass. So we're gonna see how this trial goes and how it pans out. I mean, I just don't see it going well from him. I do know that Diddy's defense team is going to try to say that Cassie and Diddy were mutually violent. I did see that, so that's how they're going to kind of spin things. At the end of the day, you can't really erase the fact that in the court of public opinion, we saw that video of him dragging her down the fucking hallway and her cowering on the ground and him kicking at her like a crazed man in a fucking towel in a hotel fucking hallway. Like, no shame, no regard that he's going to be caught. We've seen that. Obviously, with the jury selection, they've picked people who are like supposed to be non-biased, but if they play that footage in court, you're guilty, along with all the other testimony and everything, sir, you're guilty. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. It is. It's going to be very interesting. What else was going on? I think that was it. Oh, there was one thing that I'm just like, honey, please leave Kim alone. Haven't you done so much damage? You've just talked about her up and down, talking so much shit, embarrassing her day after fucking day. I know she is so regretful that she had children with this man, and I know, I'm just like, you have to be so careful with whom you bring kids into this world with, because now she's linked to this man for the rest of her life. They got multiple kids together, and he's gonna have to be there in some way, shape, or form. I hope that she gets full custody of these kids, because he's clearly not in the right mind frame to be around them at all. But apparently Kanye West says Kim Kardashian is not only exploiting their kids, but he claims she left North all alone in a car while prancing around the Met Gala this week, and now he's threatening to drag her to court over it. However, I saw pictures of Blue Ivy and Kim on the carpet together, so I don't understand how she was in the car. And Blue Ivy is old enough to be in the car with some supervision, and I highly doubt, with all of the assistants and the team, the massive team that Kim Kardashian has, that she was left alone like that. Kanye, really, please go find something to do other than terrorizing your ex-wife. Ugh, God, he is like, I could not. I know Kim is just like so over his ass. But that's it, really. I just wanted to kind of talk about Meghan and Harry going to going to Cowboy Carter. I've also been seeing this this story that this woman is trying to sue Meghan for $10 million because of the bath salts that she sells on her site as ever. Apparently this woman is claiming that the bath salts like burned her or something. Look, there was always going to be somebody at some point who was going to try to take advantage of Meghan making products and trying to fucking sue her for some bullshit. Like, I knew that shit was going to happen. However, I know nothing about diabetes, or whatever, but people are saying that this woman is diabetic. She's been a hater of Meghan, a troll of Meghan, and so now she's trying to fucking sue her over the Netflix recipe for the bath salts, okay? Recipe. So this isn't even bath salts that like she sells on her sites. This was a recipe she had on With Love with Meghan, and she's blaming the Duchess for developing skin ulcers. But here's the catch: she never watched the show. She publicly asked followers to send her the clip, and then add in a history of anti-Meghan posts and past attempts to sue the Democratic Party, and the lawsuit starts to look less like a legal grievance and more like a troll stunting a search for a payday. That's exactly what the fuck it is, because why? It was a recipe. Maybe you did the fucking recipe wrong and fucked your own shit up. Apparently she followed the recipe from the March 4th premiere. The mixture featured Epsom salt, pink Himalaya salt, arnica oil, lavender oil, and dried flowers. And apparently she's diabetic and experienced painful reactions shortly after soaking in the bath. She submitted photos of blistering skin to the outlet and described burning sensations across her legs and her arms. She said that she's applied over-the-counter creams with little relief and later developed skin ulcers. I cannot. Please leave this woman alone. But apparently, if you're diabetic, you're not supposed to be using this Epsom salt like this. Why is this? I can't even... I'm trying to get the rest of it. Okay. So it says she feels like Archwell Productions failed to provide an adequate warning about bath salts in a letter obtained by The Independent. She's demanding $75,000 in compensatory damages and $10 million in punitive damages, of which she calls is negligence. Why ain't nobody else had an issue but your fucking ass? Because I'm sure there's other people who have tried this recipe. People have nothing better to do with themselves. An American media lawyer, Cameron Stretcher, dismissed the claim as baseless. He said that no duty or care exists between Meghan or the show's producers and viewers, especially without direct relationship. I can't read the rest of this article because it keeps going off. But regardless, we knew this was going to happen. Someone was going to try to take advantage and try to fucking sue her. They were just waiting for the perfect moment. Luckily, I think that this is going to be dismissed as a fucking troll, thankfully. And I'm sure this may not even get to Meghan's ear about this. I feel like it's one of those need to know situations. I don't feel like she needs to know about any of this bullshit with this cuckoo woman, okay, trying to sue her over some goddamn bath salt recipe that she probably did incorrectly and she shouldn't even been doing anyway because she's diabetic. So just cut it. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are in this crazy world, and I'll catch you in another video.